Let us proceed to the next location. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours. That was certainly worthwhile.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
Careful now. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find purpose for it in due time.
You have my protection. Over here, if you please.
Here we are.
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke. I shan't let them harm you. The arisen has been torched! Quick! Down in flames! Well done, Master!
By your leave, Arisen.
my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Here we go again. We fight. To arms. Understood.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we? Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, we forge on together for as long as we may.
I will protect you. Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
Boy, you then! Quick to fight, give us a hand! Right, lend us your aid. Scatter the goblin!
Excellent. I could have done no better.
Our task is complete.
Well said.
You've a strong arm. The goblins are well. It was a simple patrol mission till we walked into their ambush. Those cursed things caught us entirely unawares. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me repay the favour if there's a chance.
Would you mind coming over here? Water is now invisible in this community. Though few times as an over...
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Goblins, Master! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Please don't let him go.
I'll not take that.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Try not, I'll send you soaring. I shan't let them harm you.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Speak. We're not to talk during missions, sir. I'll sleep like a lot.
This bridge has seen better days.
We are rather exposed up here. Where ranged attacks?
You have my support. foothold to soar to greater heights. Over here, if you please.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. Follow me, if you would. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Would you mind coming over here? We're here, Master.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
Oh, my eyes! Can anyone hear me? We need help! I don't want to fall here.
Gah! Damn blizzard! Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consarn it!
Focus your strength, Arisen. Well done. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
I am saved!
Pray, don't leave anyone behind.
Pray, allow me to open your chest.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? The Arisen has been drenched! Let my magic launch you in an elemental room. Climb on and I'll send you soaring.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to forgive me? I cannot seem to... Would you aid me in reaching the...
Our task is complete.
Splendid.
Where the Saurians? You have my protection.
We are to retreat then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
You have my support.
Our movement is restricted here. It would be troublesome if we were forced to do battle.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked. Ah, 'twould seem we've rediscovered an old haunt by a new entrance.
How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds.
This cavern is most queer. Past surveys revealed no such ruins. Could there be a connecting tunnel? Mayhap that's how the creature... This place warrants further searching.
have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
I'll go and open the chest.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now. I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with Saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a basque of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. But mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
We ought to proceed there, Master!
Saurians!
You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you. Thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, Perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
I quite agree.
Now to report to Captain Brandt. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermont...
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality in all... all Vernworth. You know where to find me. Perhaps you might provide me with some inspiration. Gotta be somewhere to make some calls. Go on.
Gotta make room for my next shipment.
Hoi, friend! Having any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation, for it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Pray forgive me for making you wait for it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
You have my support. What's next?
Welcome.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
This looks as good.
Over here, if you please.
How might I be of service?
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if we hope to see you again.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Welcome to, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Five. So before you check the price, remember, many thanks. I appreciate the visit.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? You will want to hear. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind. Pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Excellent work, Master. We have fulfilled our... a duty to satisfaction.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Pray, follow me.
Mayhap a noble succumb to my charms.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares,
Tis nice to see everyone out there.
I always puts me in a contact.
Ready for the morrow.
Here we are.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
We have arrived.
If that is your... destination we cannot follow, but know that your return is eagerly awaited.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description.
follow me.
It is our duty to see this peace protected.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Was I headed?
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been, Your Grace?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Prithee, inform us when you leave. If aught has happened to you.
No whispering of it. I dread to think.
There's ought to be said, peace and rowdy. Time for an
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. I'll teach him a lesson he will soon.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Tad Rowdy.
I am politics this morning.
Oh no, this isn't your tomorrow. I'm off to the tavern.
This isn't much to go on. I'm the spirit of a woman half my age. To each their own, as they say.
Good day, sir.
Welcome.
Why, good day, sir.
This can't be happening!
To each their own.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain here more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting? That's odd. Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Would you mind coming over here?
Let's take it easy today. They're acting up.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Only fools can open.
Such peace.
We shall await you here, Master.
Such peace. Reign eternal.
I've not an inkling of what
That's
to do.
not at the expense of my duty.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
townspeople depend on me.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
if I can avoid it.
Must have let the captain see my knees knocking.
Watch yourself. I'm not.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are... Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Deesa's arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulder. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests, and I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
Oh, I could use a rest.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Would that I ne'er had cause to draw steel.
didn't sleep a wink last night.
Discourteous.
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through. My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of...
Slim pickings of late.
Trade favors. I always say.
Something fun to do.
Welcome.
What was it I had to do?
Well met, sir. I've got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
I can't
The rules at your left.
I have a feeling there's good coin to be made here.
I could use a little fun to write.
Forgot. Can't leave things half done.
Welcome. And well met.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say. There's no shame.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's torches from the pains he took to remain on scene. 'Tis plain that alone is reason to suspect a connection to D's. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be. Very well. I shall not press. But know that your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Do not forget that we work to...
the answers here.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Well, Fordy's
I'm in fine faculty.
What should I do? What should I do?
Life can be tiring. What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were. Oi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Well, take your time.
Must be my winter coat growing in.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
How'd I wind up here anyhow?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind.
We have found a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I know so little of this world, and of myself. Places such as this ought to be protected.
I must be grateful. At least I have a full belly.
Good day, sir.
My prayers will surely be rewarded in the hereafter.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
I must confess, I'm rather
I find
lost.
such solace in prayer.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
I know so little of this world, and of myself.
I hope this job plays out better than the last. If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
Just Life's been pretty kind to me.
Somewhere to be.
Time to go home and write down the day's.
Not much fun to be had around here.
Was I lacking? Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you? For few can afford perpetual generosity. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I? Few can afford perpetual.
Suppose that's enough for one.
If I stay here,
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
juicy beast.
Worked hard today. I think
Anything's
I've
better
earned
than
this.
this. Even a grave.
I quite like it here.
So tight. I'd get just about anywhere.
You've come! Glad to see you. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can. Right you are. Shall we get some rest then? Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Now here's a welcome.
Time to be heading home.
Have
Toil
forsaken
each day's
All is lost. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble? Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of... Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information? You have my support.
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself. Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I have...
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together. But I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Anything's better than this. Even the brave.
This looks as good a place as any.
This is more than I can bear.
Blunt as a hammer.
Scarce I thought if it was fed these days.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
Any loose coin about, enough to make you rich.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Shall we report our results?
Each day is harder to bear than...
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.